Is this guy one of the scariest dudes you've ever heard? We're playing these phone messages back from a guy who met a woman in a park. His name is Demitri. He's calling Olga. She's a very nice woman. He's a very elegant. He's very elegant, and I know I meet all the most elegant women in the park. He's called her and said that 7, 8 women a day try to hook up with him. And so he is a catch. He's working on a movie script, and he just gave her an ultimatum. He called back a second time and said, look, you didn't call me back, and I don't play these games. So you either call me back by tomorrow at 3 o'clock, or you can just erase my phone number, because he's got a lot of stuff going on. This romance started in the park. I believe it may end in the park with her kind of stuffed underneath a bush. You know what I mean? Is there anyone who would call this guy back? A single person that would call this guy back? You deserve. No, seriously. You would deserve to be under a bush. You're just not. No, come on. Thinning out the herd once in a while is not a bad thing. The stupid people. The police would come to your house and they would listen to it and they'd be like, oh, jeez. Demitri. Why would you call Demitri back? We just had this guy in. He's killed the last 4 people that he's, that he calls up. Why do people keep calling him back? I'll just let him go. All right. So here's the rest of the second message.
I've only been single 4 months. I had a long-distance relationship. When a year, it's very tough to maintain it like that,
Sure.
and it didn't work out. There's nothing wrong with me. Matter of fact, I'm one of the...
Stop. I've just been checked out by prison doctors. Nothing wrong with me. No diseases, nothing. I should point out, nothing physically wrong with me.
Matter of fact, I'm one of the few men in the city that has nothing wrong with him. So I'm giving you that 3 o'clock deadline.
3
If I
o'clock.
don't hear from you,
It's over.
you lose my number.
Ooh.
I'm erasing yours right now, so you won't be hearing back from me.
Good.
So that's it. 3 o'clock tomorrow, or you can just completely forget it. Now, I understand if you've got other issues, like maybe you're not playing games, maybe you've had, maybe you were abused in childhood, maybe your mother has cancer, you're going to chemo.
Okay, stop. So, Demitri, I was out of town because your mother had cancer? No, I was just out of town. No, sorry. No, Mom doesn't have cancer. Were you abused? No. Okay, no mom having cancer and no abuse? No. I think, by the way, if you were abused, who's with me on thinking Dimitri's the guy to heal you? Seriously.
Maybe you're just a person who's extremely frightened or has an anxiety disorder. Maybe you're on some medication for that. I don't know. There could be another issue.
Wait, hang on just a second. You're very classy, but maybe you're crazy. You're very, very classy. Seriously, when you were pushing that garbage there in the park, I could barely smell the urine. Very classy woman. What? I'm healthy, but you may be, but I'd still like to date you.
That I'm not aware of. But nobody says, call me, hands a person a business card, and then doesn't return calls.
You're right.
It's extremely passive-aggressive. You should actually look that up, passive-aggressive personality disorder.
Oh, my gosh.
And you let me know if you've got issues, psychological issues, if you're on any sort of medication for anxiety or depression, I'm not interested. Okay? But if you're psychologically normal, and you haven't called me because there's been some horrible thing that's happened in your life which prevented you, that's fine. But otherwise, don't call me. Okay? Bye.
That's fantastic. We have an update now.
We do have an update. This is going to shock you, I believe. Well, first of all, Demitri was a doctor. And I say was.
So was Mangala.
Well, that's a very good point. He was actually in the military originally, and he was in the military records. It shows that he would leave his practice to go into the washroom and please himself several times a day. which is a problem. He eventually became an actor.
Wait. What kind of doctor was he?
I don't have that information.
Mm-hmm.
Not a good one. One that was apparently very busy.
Yes. I'm sorry. The doctor is taking care of his little patient right now.
Now, his medical career began to fall apart when the college he suspended his license following complaints from female patients.
Not from this guy.
Shockingly enough, the man you just heard, the man that seems like such a catch with nothing wrong with him, pleaded guilty to 2 counts of sexual assault.
You know what? I didn't know this update. So basically what you're saying is, if you didn't get it from the phone message, nothing ever will get through to you. Is he, may I ask, is he in jail or is he still available?
He really is. He really is very completely single, as he pointed out.